morning, folks. It is day 3. We are packed up and ready to go here in Asheville, getting on the road a little bit early today, about an hour early or so. Got about 300 miles to Jesup, Georgia this evening, and that will be where I'm staying tonight. Today's path is mostly US 25 south, and then I'll get to US 301, and that'll take me right into Jesup. So all's going well, and let's get on the road. Good afternoon. It's lunch break on day 3. I'm in Greenwood, South Carolina, and don't judge, but I just had lunch at Starbucks because, well, I wanted a refresher and needed some caffeine and was just generally fiending for it. So on we go. We have entered the not terribly visually interesting part of the trip. Coming down the mountain from Asheville, there were some nice things. Looked pretty nice, but once we got down the mountain, that was about it. So I am taking primarily US 25 through South Carolina, and it's 45, 55 miles an hour through small communities, and there just isn't a whole heck of a lot to see. But I figured, I need to at least vlog a little bit today. Gotta have some footage, because, my 15 subscribers demand such things. I am definitely a planner. I've got to think it out, because otherwise, if I just go off the cuff, I'm going to miss a detail and something that will make a difference to me. So, did lots of planning for this, looked at routes, and I have found a fairly ugly limitation to Google Maps. Like most of us, we probably use Google Maps for a lot of things, for a lot of directions in life these days, and Google Maps is great for finding the most efficient route. What Google Maps doesn't do very well is let you customize your route to something that isn't the most time-efficient way to go. Yeah, you can turn off highways or turn off toll roads, but if you really want to customize a route to go off the beaten path, Google Maps really gets in the way. You can set up a map and then you can start customizing it where you just pick up the path and move it over to another road. And about the time you get through 10 of those moves, Google Maps says, okay, I'm done. You can't customize this anymore. So, yeah, that's kind of painful. But what's worse is then there's a big gap when you take that customized map that you did on your home PC and you try to load it on your iPhone. So what happens is the customizations that you did on the PC, which show up every time you click on the link, oh yeah, they work perfectly. Well, you take that same link to Google Maps on an iPhone that don't know about an Android. I think it's probably the same issue. But take the same thing to the iPhone, and whatever customizations that you did that Google Maps actually allowed you to do, well, they're gone. That's right. You spent 15 minutes trying to move the map around the least amount of times to make the most impact to your trip, and you load it on your phone, and it doesn't work. Great. All your customizations are gone. Okay, fine. So Google Maps has another feature, I believe it's the My Maps, and it allows for more customization. So you do that, you create yourself a link, you share the link to your phone, and you load the My Maps link on your phone, and it shows you the map, it shows you your customization, but it won't actually allow you to start doing the directions. It just says, yep, here's your map. And that would be great, but you can't really do anything with this. So yeah, I'm less than pleased with Google Maps for this trip. I am absolutely directionally challenged. So anytime I'm going somewhere where I am not intimately familiar with the path, I'm going to run GPS, because otherwise I'm going to be a big lost mess. Well, let's just say that Google Maps left me wanting. So a friend of mine this morning shared another mapping application which I may play around with and see if it's giving me what I want, but it does appear to be a bit more pointed towards folks who want to customize their maps and want to take the path less traveled. So we'll see how that goes.
I'll take this one quickly. I am in Millen, Georgia, which is somewhere on US 25. I'm about 2 hours from my destination in Jesup, Georgia, which is also in the middle of nowhere. I might stick out like a sore thumb here. But hey, at least they're nice. Stop for a lunch break in Stark, Florida. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Nah, not really. It's pretty normal. I'm a Gen Xer. I'm predisposed to say that anytime I'm at a Circle K, so indulge me.
Alright folks, less than a mile to go. My hands are tired. My back, not feeling great. My butt is killing me, but I've pretty much made it.
You know, I think this is worth a 1,200-mile trip. Just a little past sunset. The sun's not quite all the way down, but here on the beach, enjoying.